Hello everyone, and welcome to a creepypasta reading video. I'm gonna read about the Slender Man. If this stuff does get out of my face, I could see what it is. Anyway, here we go. The Slender Man. The Slender Man is an alleged paranormal figure pur- purported to have been exi- in existence for centuries, covering a large geographic area. Believers in the Slender Man and taught his appearance is with many other legends around the world, including Fear Dub or the Dark Man, Scotland, the Dutch Tekken Man, Branch Man, and the German legend of Ergroman or Der Grossman, the Tall Man. Appearance. The Slender Man is a being, male in appearance, who looks like a man with extremely long, slender arms and legs. He also appears to have 4 to 8 long black tentacles that protrude for his back. Different photographs enthusiasts disagree on his fact, and therefore it is theorized that he can't contact these tentacles at will. He is described wearing a black suit, strikingly similar to the visage of the notorious Man in Black, if you have seen that movie. And as the name suggests, it appears very thin and able to stretch his limbs and torso into inhuman lengths in order to induce fear and ensnare. Oh, please tell me if it's ensnare. Show me a video if it's ensnare, please. This his prey. Once his arms are outstretched, his victims are put into something called a hypnotized state. They are utterly helpless to stop themselves from walking into them. He is also able to create tendrils from his fingers and back that he uses to walk in similar fashion to Dr. Octopus from the Spider-Man. The superhuman stretching ability, ignore that, and the superhuman stretching ability can also be seen in the similarity between him and Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. Whether he absorbs, kills, or merely takes his victims to an undisclosed location or dimension is also known as there are never any bodies or evidence left behind in his wake to deduce a definite conclusion. His face is pale and slightly ghostly, and almost appears to have been wrapped in a type of gauze or cloth. His facial features are also an object of debate. Many people believe that his face looks different to each person, if it is seen at all. He sometimes is portrayed wears a hat, which is a top hat, like those old people used to wear, um, which is sometimes a bowler, a fedora, or sometimes a top hat, like I said. He may also be seen wearing a long flowing necktie or scarf. I never heard of a necktie. Um, which is either red or gray or black, if you've seen the fan art. Okay, I read that. Alright. He often keeps his long, pale hands crossed politely behind his back or hanging loosely at his sides. His suit is black, as you already heard, sometimes portrayed as a pinstripe in artwork. A common misconception thanks to the similar Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, of course, same size. Um, he has long coattails or whatever, which he lets flow proudly. He wears long dress shoes, which are always shine perfect, gleaming black. Behavior. Much of the fascination with Slenderman is rooted in the overall aura of mystery that he is wrapped in, despite the fact it is rumored that he kills children. Most exclusively, it is difficult to say whether or not his only objective is slaughter. Let me see if it's recording still. Yep, it's recording. Where was I? Okay. Often it is either reported or recorded that he could be found in sections of woods, and these generally to be suburban. He also has been reported to be seen in large groups of children. As many photographs portray, it is being exposed in the daylight captured in photos. Excuse me. If you want to see these photos, go onto images, search Slenderman, and you will see them. And then tell me in the comments if you like this video or not. So let's record the rest. It is often thought as well that he enjoys stalking people who become overly paranoid about his existence, purposefully giving them glimpses of themselves in order to further frighten them. For this reason, it seems like Slenderman very much enjoys psychologically torturing his victims, which is bad. You shouldn't do that. He also appears to float or drift around rather than walk. Oh man, I can't speak today. Which suggests the possibility of him being an ethereal being rather than a creature or man. This would also explain why he is able to remain mobile in spite of his poorly proportioned body. Even though Slenderman was fabricated in something awful forms, or was he? Uh, Check that site out, okay? You'll get the Slender pages on Subtonic anyway. Make sure to play that game, record it, and let me know if you enjoy it. I want to see your reactions, okay? Some people have already claimed sightings. He is mostly seen at night, peering into open windows and walks out in front of lone motorists and climbing buildings, as I saw one video once. And his main intentions appear to be kidnapping children. When he is seen near them in photographs, they usually disappear shortly afterwards. The Slender Man has also inspired so many stories, such as those of marble hornets. Check him out, people. In the end, though, his purpose remains unknown. An interesting take on Slenderman by a pasta member who is relying on the marble hornets for evidence and facts, or evidence slash facts. There is a big misconception about my pal the Slenderman, and due to the appearance of this article. He has not have hair or face. Everything else is correct. If you saw that Slender statue that we made in Minecraft, that's what he looks like. Where was I? Everything else is correct there. There's also some questioning as to whether or not he's more than one. I find that unlikely. It's most likely Slendy. Excuse this word because it's a swear word. I'm not going to say it. With Slendy with your head in order to make you that thinks that there is more than one, which he has been known to do as of now. But Slender has 3 or 4 known accomplishments. These are Hoodie, Masky, the Rake, and possibly the Observer. Of course, I know Hoodie, Masky, and the Rake, but I don't know the Observer. Not much is known yet because the next episode of the Noah Maxwell ARG um, has not yet been released in the Marble Hornets ARG. But Ian Maskey and possibly his followers, or should I say proxies, in the Everyman Hybrids are ARG again. The Rick seems to be working with them as a proxy, but we aren't really sure if that is true or not. Well, if you enjoyed that, that was a very long video, and I almost lost my voice. If you want more creepypastas, let me know, and I want to see your reaction to Slender, watch Marble Hornets, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be another creepypasta reading, which will be the one that you have to ask me for. The most requests I get, the most that are more or less than, if the requests are more than the others, I'll pick one that has the major number. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.